Hello viewers, how are you? I hope you're doing fine. This is Mr. Mpundu from Marvelous Academy Lessons, and in this episode I want us to solve the question which is saying factorize x to the power 2 plus 3x plus 2. So the question is coming from algebra. So this is a quadratic expression. Now how do we factorize this one? How do we factorize this one? Please follow me as I work it out. Now, we need to know that in this expression we have the first term here, we have the second term and the third term. So the third term here, it is called the constant, meaning this one doesn't change. Alright, now from here, for us to factorize, we need to have the fourth term. And how do we get that? We need first to find the product, the sum, and the factors. All right, we find the product, the sum, and the factors. Now how do we get the product from the same question we have here? So the product is obtained by multiplying the first term by the constant, which is a times c. All right, so if we multiply this, we're going to get the product. All right, so from this expression, what is our a? Our a is here. Now there is x here, x to the power 2. What is its coefficient? So the coefficient of x to the power 2 is 1. Okay, so what it is here, if we have x as a variable, so this x alone represents a 1. That is an algebra. So I'm saying a is simply 1. So 1 times, what is our c? Our c is a 2. This is our constant. So I'm multiplying 1 times a 2. So if you multiply 1 times 2, we are going to get a 2. And this is our product. So if you have a product, then let us find the sum. How do you find the sum? The sum is a number which is in the middle here between x to the power 2 and 2. The number which is found here is the sum. So the number which is here is a 3. So our sum is 3. Okay. So now that we have two numbers, which is the product and the sum, these two numbers, now we're going to find two factors. We are going to find two factors. If we multiply those two factors, we are going to get a 2. Okay, and if we add the same factors, we are going to get a 3. What are these two numbers? You multiply them, you get a 2. You add the two numbers in, you get a 3. All right, let's try these two. If you multiply 1 times 2, what are we getting here? 1 times 2, what are we getting? Definitely, you're going to get a 2. Okay, now if we add 1 plus 2, what are we getting here? We are going to get a 3. So we are saying simply 1 and 2. These are the factors that we can use to multiply and get a 2, and we add them, we are going to get a 3. So these are the two factors. So I am going to write these factors here. I'm going to write 1 and 2 as our factors. All right. If you have the factors, now let's go back to our question. So in this question, I'm going to write this question here, x to the power 2 plus 3x plus 2. Now from this question, on the middle part, 3x, here we are going to write the factors that we had found, which is 1 and 2. All right, so these factors will be written here. So this now is going to be x to the power 2 plus x to the power 2 plus, now write 1 and 2 here. So now this is going to be, now this one we are going to write as x, okay, then plus we write a 2. So here maintain the variable which is there. Here it is x, we put x plus, and the 2 which is a constant. Okay, so we now have 4 terms, 1 2 3 4. Now we can factorize by grouping. we can factorize by grouping. All right, so we're going to group two terms each, so this in brackets and this in brackets. Now we can factorize by grouping. So from the first part here, what is common? X to the power 2 plus x. What is common here? What is found on both sides? It is x here. So if x is common, now let's open the brackets here and begin to divide. So x into x squared. What is the answer here? So x into x squared, it is x. How? I'm wondering here. So here we're dividing. So x to the power 2, same as x times x, and we're dividing by x, which is here. Now if you divide x and x, what it means here? It is an x here. So this is the x we have inside the brackets. Okay, so let's proceed. We're going to write a plus here and divide again x into x. It is a 1, not x. All right, a letter into a letter, it is a 1. So this part we are done. Let's now proceed to this side. Here, what is common here? What is common? 2x plus 2. So 2 is common. 2 is found on both sides of the expression. So I'm going to write a 2, open the brackets there. Okay. Now begin to divide. 2 into 2. It is a 1. 1 times x, it is x there. Okay. Then plus 2 into 2. It is a 1. We close the brackets. Now here we must be very careful that the values inside the brackets, they must correspond, they must be similar. All right, if here it is a positive, even this side there must be a positive. Okay, that is the principle to be followed. Now we are going to write the final answers. How do we write the final answers? From this part we are going to get the value that is outside the brackets. Here it is x, we are going to write x. Okay, then also from this part we are going to write the value which is outside the brackets, and here it is a positive 2, and we put them in brackets just like that. Okay, also we have the values inside the brackets. Between the two we are going just to get one of them, which is in x plus 1, and we close in the brackets. So this is our final answer, and now this can be factorized. So we are beginning online lessons. So for those who are on WhatsApp and on Facebook, you can contact me on these two numbers. The first one is so 0951 86 86 20 82. Okay, 0951862082, and on MTN it is 076991 68006. Thank you for watching. May God bless you.